school bell, ding dong ding. Boys and girls all hear me ring. Every time I ding dong ding, come with me to play and sing. Ding dong ding dong ding. Good morning. How are you this morning? Are you just as happy as you can be? Well, I'm happy too, boys and girls. I know I've said that before, but I'm especially happy this morning. Do you know what that big word especially means? Well, it means there's a very special reason why I'm happy this morning. And I would like you to know that reason. We have some guests here in Ding Dong School this morning. No, not one. More than one. More than two. More than three. Oh, I won't tell you because I want you to see. Yes, they are. They're all musicians, and they brought their instruments with them. So look, right over here. Good morning, Ray.
Good morning, Miss Francis.
How are you this morning?
Very well, thank you. It's nice to be here.
Good. It's nice to have you here. And look what he brought. What instrument? Yes, what instrument is it?
Trumpet?
Well, of course we knew that, didn't we, boys and girls? A trumpet. Let's hear a toot on it. That's the one that you blow on. Yes, this is the trumpet, which he brought. That's right. Oh, we have another musician. Look who is right here. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Miss Francis.
How are you this morning?
Nice to be here. Fine,
Good.
thank you.
And what kind of a drum did you bring?
I brought a snare drum.
A snare drum. That's kind of fun to say. You always play a snare drum with two sticks?
Yes, you do.
What does it sound like? Oh, and you've got it around your neck so that you won't drop it.
By all means.
Oh, good. That sounds kind of like a parade, doesn't it? Like a band when you have a drum like that. Yes. And then look who's here. Good morning, Artie.
Good morning, Miss Francis.
What's this?
Clarinet.
A clarinet. Well, we know all about clarinets, too. This is one where you blow and you do what?
Finger it.
That's right, at the same time.
So play it.
Please. A clarinet. Yes, Artie plays the clarinet. And look what Mickey has for us this morning. A slide trombone, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and this is one where you pull it out, and you
That's
push
right.
it up, and you blow at the same
To
time.
and from.
Let's listen. Oh, wasn't that fun? Yes. And boys and girls, here's someone that you know. Look who's here. Why, Arlo, with his big drum. Let's listen. Wasn't that fun? We have 5 musicians, boys and girls. Oh, and they all have a different instrument. They're going to play together. Yes, they're all going to play them together. They do. Oh, and it sounds so pretty. And you know what they're going to play for the very first song? One that we know, Parade of the Wooden Soldiers. Let's listen. That was wonderful. Oh, it was lots of fun to play it, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah. Boys and girls, did you notice something? They all start together, and they all stop together, and they all play a different instrument. Yeah. Did you ever hear music like this before? Did you? Oh, you are? You want to hear another one? I do. They have another piece that they're going to play for us, and it's called Our Director.
Our director, that's right.
Now you listen and you watch. boys and girls, wasn't that fun? Lots and lots of fun. Are you sure you remember the names of all the instruments that they're playing? Well, you know the first one is the trumpet. That's right. And the snare drum. That's hard to say, but you can say it. And the clarinet. And the slide trombone. And that great big, is that a bass drum?
Yes, bass drum.
A bass drum. It's a very heavy one. Yes, and you have to hold on to it tight. I know it. You know what this really is? This is a band. Did you ever see a band walk down the street? Did you? Oh, wasn't it fun to listen? Well, that's exactly what's going to happen right now. This band is going to walk around, and they're going to play a wonderful piece. It's called Stars and Stripes. Isn't that right?
Stars and Stripes Forever.
Forever. Oh, let's listen. Boys and girls, wasn't this wonderful? That was a real band. Yes, and they paraded, they marched. Didn't it make you want to march? Oh, aren't you glad that Ray and John and Artie and Mickey and Arlo played together this morning? You say a great big thank you because they came over and played just for you and just for me. And I'll give them a great big thank you, too. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, very much, yes.
Good. We hope you'll come back to Ding Dong School again.
We will. We'd like to.
We will.
Could you? We'll invite you. Right now, I have to say goodbye. Goodbye. Wasn't that fun? Oh, I should say so. Well, now you have seen a band, haven't you, Dick? Haven't you, Mary? And Jenny? Oh, and Joe? And Susan? And Marie? Oh, wasn't it real lot of fun this morning? A whole lot of fun. 5 musicians. I know. Arlo usually plays the organ. I know, and this morning you saw him with a great big bass drum. Wasn't that interesting? You do? You hope they'll come back again another day? Well, they will. We'll send them another invitation. When you want someone to come, you have to give them an invitation. Yes, we invited them for this morning, and we'll invite them again for another day. Oh, you are? You're going to make a picture of the band. Oh, you're going to send it to me? Would you please? Really? All right, you do that, will you? Because, yes, we would love it. I tell you what you do. You make a picture of the band and send it to me right here in Ding Dong School. And then I will wrap them all up in a big package and give them to all those men in the band. Remember the instruments, would you? All right. You know what we're going to do right now? Oh, there's some very interesting things on our top shelf that we want to see. Yes. Big things? Well, not very, very, very big. Little tiny things? There are some little tiny things. Let's go look right now and see what's over here on the top shelf. Oh, our rock garden. Say, some of our morning glory seeds have grown up so they look like trees. Look at those, see? Well, they're higher than the glass bowl. Isn't that fun? Did you know they would grow that much so fast? Didn't you? Well, there are a lot of others that are still small. They're way down in there. I like them. I hope they grow taller. Don't you? Mm-hmm. Well, right beside the rock garden, oh, we have a truck that I like to play with. This is a milk truck, boys and girls. Do you have a milk truck that comes down your street and delivers milk to you? No, you can't see the driver, but he must be inside there somewhere. You want to see the back of the truck? It looks just like that. And this is the side, the milk truck. I know. There's so many different kinds of trucks, boys and girls. That's a milk truck. And what kind of a truck is this? Yes, this is sometimes you call it an oil truck, and sometimes you call it a gasoline truck. Have you ever seen those go down the street? Have you? Well, I have too. That's right. And then right here, well, you know what kind of a truck this is. What is it? Well, it's what kind? Of course it is. It's our dump truck. Oh, we've played with that so many times. We've filled it with so many different things, haven't we? Oh, I like that truck. I think it's one of my favorites. Then you remember I said we had some small things? Well, here is one of them. Yes, one of you made a bell. And this is a little stick. And this is a thimble. And it really has a little tiny clapper inside. Oh, you did. And listen. Doesn't ring very loud. No. And then another one of you made another kind of bell. You sewed a little jingle bell on a piece of ribbon and tied it around a spool, and listen. That's right. And then there's still another bell. Yes, this one you covered a little tiny paper cup and put a little jingle bell inside, and listen. Oh, I know that's fun. And then, boys and girls, right here I have a doll that I want to show you. This doll came from Puerto Rico. Yes, that's pretty far away. Yes, and this is made out of a nutshell. It's really made out of a whole nut, I think. It's a cashew nut, and the arms are seeds. It's a very interesting doll, isn't it? I know. And then right here, look what one of you made. A giraffe out of cardboard with clothespin legs. And look where that giraffe has his neck and his head. He thinks that he's going to find something to eat in the mailbox. Well, you don't find anything to eat in a mailbox. No! But boys and girls, this is the mailbox number, isn't it? Yes, this is box 396. That's Ding Dong School's box number. And this is where you're going to send those pictures of the band to Ding Dong School, box 396 in New York City. Oh, and I will certainly look for those pictures. Yes, of a great big bass drum. Of Arlo playing the drums. That's right. And of Mickey playing what? Yes, Mickey was playing the slide trombone. And Artie was playing the clarinet. And John was playing the snare drum. That's right. And Ray was playing the trumpet. We're going to go look at some other pictures right now. No, not pictures of the band. No, these are pictures, other pictures that you made. Oh, sure. Look at these. Well, this part's all made with crayon, but look at all the cotton that's pasted on up there. Oh, do you think it's snowing? Well, it doesn't really snow this time of year, does it? In the summer? No, it snows in the winter. Pretty house, isn't it? Isn't that pretty right there? And another truck. A great big moving van. Look at that with wonderful big round wheels. Did you see a great big truck like that? Did you? And look at this one. Made with crayon. That's right. Yes, and smoke going out of that chimney and smoke going out of that chimney. Well, they're just standing there. No, they're not doing anything special. That's right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the house. And look at this great big fellow right here. I know. On brown wrapping paper. Here is an enormous, what? Spot painting. Just enormous, isn't it? Great big piece of paper. This fellow is out in a boat in the water with clouds up in the sky. Oh, here's a funny picture. This one's upside down.
This one's right side up. This one's standing on his head upside down. And this one is right side up. They're all cut out and pasted on. Here's a great big beautiful tree with a house. And look at this. Isn't this a pretty finger painting? There's a house right there. And this one, say, made with paper towels and crayon. He's a big, big fellow, isn't he? And this last picture, boys and girls, no, this is real wheat. This is not something that you made. This is real wheat that grew out in the field, and then you made the vase and the design, and you pasted it all on, didn't you? Is that a pretty picture of wheat? You know something that's made out of wheat that you eat? I do. I can guess right now. Something that I like for breakfast. Yes. Look what I have. What? Wheaties! A box of Wheaties. That's right. Oh, and Wheaties are so good, aren't they? Yeah, I know. Look how happy this one is right here. You can tell if this is a Wheaties box. Look, it says, Wheaties, that always goes uphill. And Wheaties are made out of wheat. That's right. I want to show you the back of this new wonderful Wheaties box. Look what's back here. Yes, a blackboard. A real blackboard that you can, oh, you can make a picture on it. I can. What am I going to make? Well, what should I make? No. Should I really? All right. Well, you can make a roof like that if you want to. And then here's the door where you go in. Who lives there? Oh, one of the musicians lives there in that house. Yes, and you know, boys and girls, when you're through with that picture, look what you do. With a blackboard eraser. Or you can wipe it off with a cloth. That works very well, too. And then see, you're all ready to make another picture. That's right. Will you, when you go to the store, help your mother find what? The Wheaties box. Wheaties, breakfast of champions. I always like to say that, do you? Oh, yes, I do. That's right. Say, we have some things over here. No, I don't have any more musicians. No, but I have something hiding. In fact, there's more than one. There are several. Several. That means more than one. I have to pull it. What do you think it can be? You're guessing. You think I have a monkey? No. Think I have a wheelbarrow? No. You think what? No. A tent? You wouldn't pull a tent. A tent is something you live in. A cow? Oh, no. No. Oh, you guessed it. I have, yes, I have a wagon and another wagon and another wagon and another wagon. I have a parade. Not a musician. A parade. Well, you don't call this a band, really. No, you have, oh, wait till you see. I have to pull them very slowly so that they don't upset. They're heavy, too. Well, every wagon has something in it. I have to be pretty careful here. Slowly, slowly. Here comes a big one. And the next one is a-coming around the bend. I hope the last one doesn't upset. We would have a wreck, and I don't like wrecks. Do you? Do you? Oh, I don't. Not even when I'm playing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, here we go. And here is the very last one. That little old tiny wagon. Look at that. Say, we can have a good time. Let's see, we've got blocks in every wagon. I can build something in this wagon.
Sure. I like to build with blocks. Well, sometimes I like to build like this. And then like this. And then like this. And then like that. What should I do with that? Put it like that? No, I'll put it right here beside it. There. Well, that's a pretty good building. It's not the best one I ever made, but it's not too bad. No, and then in this wagon, come on, now let's pull you out a little bit. There. Now, let's see what we can build in this one. Oh, we can have fun in this one. Sure. Say, that's a fine building. I like that one. What should we do in the next one? Here's the next wagon. You see, this one has such a long handle that when you tie it on, it's a long way from the other one, isn't it? Yes. Now, let's see. Should I do it like that? Like that? And like that! That's fun. Say, wait a minute. What am I going to do with this one? It's such a little wagon. What can I build in there? Well, maybe I can put that on top. Should I? Like that? Or like that? Like that? It won't stand that way. See, it just falls right off. That's no way to build. No. Oh, my. Now, let me see. We had 4 wagons and 4 buildings. Every wagon has wheels, doesn't it? I know. We had so many things this morning in Ding Dong School, didn't we? Big things and little things. All kinds of things. I know. You know, too. Oh, and there's so many things you can do with blocks, boys and girls. Just so many different things. You can build houses, you can build garages. But you know, if you're ever going to build a house or a building in a wagon, you have to be mighty careful about not trying to pull it too fast. Just be sure you pull it very slowly. You do? You know what time it is. And whose turn is it? Well, of course it is. No, Arlo isn't going to play the drum right now. He's going to play what? He's going to play the organ so that you can go get whoever is at home with you. All right. Thank you, boys and girls. Yes, I know you do. You like it when Arlo plays the organ, and you like it when he plays the drum. And I think you should. I think that's just right. Well, why don't you go play right now? Yes, because I have something I want to tell your mother or daddy or grandma or grandpa or whoever is right there beside you. Well, this was really a magnificent day in Ding Dong School. It was a very, very special day for lots of reasons. Well, today happened to be the 750th Ding Dong School program. And that's always kind of fun, isn't it? But it was a very special day, really, because we had a band. A real live band. And I just get so enthusiastic when I think about it. And I'm sure you heard it no matter where you were in the house. And also, I'm sure the children will be talking about it and telling you about it. It's always such a rare treat for us to do this kind of thing. And by the way, this is the first time in the history of Ding Dong School that we've ever had 5 musicians play for us on the same program at the same time. So you see, that was a big event for all of us. But these are all wonderful musicians. These are all really top musicians, all of them right here at NBC. And that's what makes it so wonderful, that we can share these great talents, and I really mean great talents, with you and your children, because we want to be able to give you and your children what they can't get any other way. And that's what we try so hard to do. Bands are always a lot of fun, aren't they? You know something else that's a lot of fun? Oh, I think so. And that is breakfast. And when you have Wheaties for breakfast, well, it's more than just a little fun. It's a whole lot of fun, because Wheaties are delicious. Wheaties are nutritious. Yes, children like them, adults like them, we all like them. And the new box of Wheaties is such a happy box. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? And besides the front of the box being such a happy box, the back of the box is just wonderful. Well, the back of the new Wheaties box has a real blackboard that you can really draw pictures, you can write letters, you can write stories and numbers, and all you have to do is have a blackboard eraser or a little piece of cloth and wipe it off and start all over again. That's what makes it so wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, so when you go to the store or the market this weekend, will you be sure and get your new boxes of Wheaties so the children can have them? Don't forget them, will you, please? Oh, my, what a big, big day we have had. And, you know, there's so many other things that we've had all week, too, that has made this kind of a very special week for Ding Dong School. And when I say special, I think of it in several ways, because you and your children have been sharing things with us in the packages, in the letters that you send. And we have been sharing things with you. Now, I know that I talk a great deal about sharing. And yet, if you look around in our society today, one of the things which people say so often about other people, about other individuals, is that that individual is selfish. That individual wants for himself, but he doesn't know what it really means to share or to work together. Now, one of the real reasons that I was so anxious to have a band this morning, even though it was only a 5-piece band, which is a big band, is so the children could see 5 individuals, all of whom have individual talent, all of whom play different instruments, but all of whom work together. They started together, they stopped together, and more than that, yes, they played beautifully together, but above that, they all had fun together. And I think that's very basic. It doesn't make any difference whether you have a band or whether it's a family of 3 or 4 or 5, whether it's a classroom with a teacher and 30 children, or whether it's a playground just filled with children. As long as we know what it really means to share with each other. Sharing shows up so well in so many different ways, doesn't it? Time goes just too fast. I have to say goodbye. Have a happy weekend with your children. Goodbye.